Vatican watchers say the conclave about to begin in Rome following the death of Pope Francis could be the most contentious in years, at least by modern standards. Go back a few centuries and conclaves were far more dramatic. Scenes of royal manipulation, foreign interference, and even rioting were not uncommon. In one infamous case, a cardinal was beaten so badly his bones were broken. And in 1903, the process, once an open affair, was locked down into the secretive ritual it is today. The longest papal election in history stretched over 1,000 days in the 13th century due to intense factional gridlock. The shortest, in 1503, lasted mere hours. As this pivotal process begins again, here's what you need to know, from scandals to frontrunners to centuries-old traditions. On May 7th, 133 cardinals under the age of 80 will enter the Sistine Chapel to elect the next leader of the Catholic Church. Among them is Australia's Cardinal Mackellar-Bickock. A two-thirds majority is required to confirm a new pope. Historically, attempts to influence voting have included smuggled messages in food deliveries, chickens, pies, even cutlery. With such tactics banned, the cardinals will be served by nuns offering simple meals like lamb skewers, spaghetti, and boiled vegetables. Sealed off from the outside world, cardinals are forbidden from using phones, watching TV, reading newspapers, or accessing social media. Any violation could lead to excommunication. Voting begins with one round on day one, followed by 2 votes each morning and afternoon until a candidate secures the necessary majority. Each cardinal writes his vote on a folded slip of paper in disguised handwriting, then places it in a ceremonial urn. 3 scrutineers count the votes, the third threads them together with a needle before the ballots are burned. Although every pope in recent centuries has been a cardinal, it's not a requirement. Technically, any baptized Catholic male is eligible. After each vote, smoke signals emerge from the Sistine Chapel chimney, black for no decision, white for a successful election. Rumours have already begun swirling. On Thursday, reports emerged that Cardinal Pietro Parolin, widely seen as a top contender, has suffered a health emergency. The Vatican swiftly denied the claim. Italian media described it as an attempt to poison the cardinal's chances by questioning his fitness. Cardinal Parolin is currently the Vatican Secretary of State and its top diplomat, having served in Nigeria, Mexico, Spain, and Italy. He is a key architect of the Vatican's outreach to China. Cardinal Luis Chito Antonio Tagle from the Philippines is seen by many as a symbol of the Church's future in the global south. Over 80% of the Philippines' 100 million people are Catholic. If elected, Tagle would become the first Asian pope. He is known as the Asian Francis for the way his pastoral style mirrors that of the late pope. From Ghana, Cardinal Peter Codwo Appiah Turkson is considered a moderate among African cardinals who are often seen as more conservative on social issues. He opposes criminal penalties for homosexuality and was viewed as a frontrunner during the 2013 Conclave. His election would make him the first African pope. But one thing has changed: the diversity of the College of Cardinals. This conclave is the most globally representative in history, with electors from 72 countries, many from the global south. Experts say this could significantly shape both the choice of pope and the Church's direction. This is the most bet-on non-sporting event in the world, with an estimated £10 million expected to be wagered. The tradition of betting on papal elections dates back centuries, so much so that in 1591, Pope Gregory XIV threatened gamblers with excommunication. As always, the world will look to the chimney, and Rome is bracing for a flood of visitors. Flight searches from the US are up 345%, and from Mexico up 1,000%. Now, 1.4 billion Catholics and the world wait to see who will become the next spiritual leader of the Church.